Hello, my name is Emily, and today I'll be speaking on the legalization of prostitution here in the U.S. If you can't beat them, join them. Prostitution is reported as the oldest profession dating back thousands of years ago in 2400 BCE. Despite the very negative attributes, stereotypes, and misinformed concepts of society regarding this practice, prostitution has been reserved through generations and is still prominent to this day as it was back then. Therefore, my emphasis is to persuade my audience on why prostitution should be legalized and eventually eliminate the negative stereotypes surrounding prostitution. I am here to persuade you that it is time that we changed our perspectives against the long gone and delusional and negative stereotypes revolving the issue of prostitution and look at the other side of the coin. Why should we legalize prostitution? It is pertinent to know that illegalization of prostitution exclusively bears negative impacts on society. First, the illegalization of prostitution has led to unsafe sexual activities of the sexual workers due to desperate and hazardous work environments, increasing the spread of sexually transmitted diseases. Countries such as New Zealand and Austria, where prostitution is legal, have the workers undergo health examinations and operate under health laws and regulations. Second, illegalization has also led to the increase of human trafficking. This is attributed to the government's disregard for the profession. Therefore, this failure to recognize it infers that they are unable to control the activities in prostitution. Finally, the besmirching of prostitution means that the humanity of sexual workers exposes them to hostility and stigmatization. Despite the oldest profession allows the maintenance and propagates the stigmatization exposed to sex workers. It is conspicuous that the move to illegalize prostitution is exclusively founded on morality and virtuousness. However, Protagoras, a Greek philosopher, in his quest to find what makes people virtuous, stated that there is no such thing as the absolute truth. This means that human beings interpret their truth in relativism. Therefore, the mortality or immortality of prostitution is based upon assessed and not the general objectivity and based on this practice. It is conceivable that religion is a significant aspect of defining mortality. However, even in the Bible, prostitution is also defended. God told his prophet Isaiah to find himself and marry a woman of harlotry, which interprets as a prostitute. In addition, in the Second Testament, Jesus defended an adulterous woman whom they were trying to stone, and in addition, also acknowledged and appreciated the hospitality shown to him by the prostitute, who washed his feet with expensive hair and wiped them with her hair. It is evident that the illegalization and negative stereotypes surrounding prostitution lack a factual basis. Prostitution is a profession like any other profession. Therefore, people should change, drop, and misinform their negative beliefs attributed and perceive it as a profession. The ability of prostitution to withstand the test of time and still bear the same impact as it did years ago is a valid and substantial indicator that it is time that is recognized as a profession. Prostitution is nothing more than consensual sexual activities between two adults in basic activities taking place in most marriages and adult relationships. The only difference is what one gains than the other. There is a monetary gain, which in marriages there are children, and in relationships there is affection and companionship. All in all, prostitution should be legalized in America under certain laws, just like the other countries.